What's the master plan?
To become rich and famous.
Keep working at it.
Harrison Ford has built a career playing some of Hollywood's toughest and most serious characters.
Came to play, and I said, and with great enthusiasm, I called up the producers and I said, "This is great. I can't wait to get blah blah blah." And what a great part! Why don't we see if we can get Ryan Gosling?
There's a very short list of people who can turn Harrison Ford, a man who spent 50 years playing the most unshakable characters in cinema, into So Mi-yeon who can't get a sentence out without laughing. Right at the top of that list, Ryan Gosling. And once you see why, you won't be able to unsee it.
Absolute nightmare, to be honest with you. That's just my interviewing techniques.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the movie Blade Runner 2049.
Cheer up.
Well, you know, it's a bit of a bleak day.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's a lovely day in London, and let's keep it that way.
I'm so sorry.
This is not the introduction we were promised. Bring me on with a little happier music. You know.
Well, there's so much secrecy around this new film. What can you tell me about it? Obviously, you've told me that it's you having a drink.
It goes back to 2017, when the pair sat down on the British breakfast show This Morning to promote Blade Runner 2049. Host Alison Hammond admitted on air she'd never actually seen the original Blade Runner, and that one confession was enough to send the whole interview off the rails. What followed became one of the most replayed talk show clips of the decade, and it set the tone for everything that came after between these two.
But it is.
Boring.
Director Denis Villeneuve, he cried when he was asked to direct this one. How did you two react?
You should have seen him on the second day. Cheer up.
Well, you know, it's a bit of a bleak day.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's a lovely day in London, and let's keep it that way.
I'm so sorry.
This is not the introduction we were promised. Bring me on with a little happier music. You know.
To understand why the chemistry works, you have to go back to how it started. Gosling was cast as Officer K opposite Ford's Rick Deckard in a sequel 30 years in the making, a huge amount of pressure on a legacy that mattered enormously to fans. Check mark, but behind the scenes, something unexpected happened. Two actors from completely different generations turned out to have near identical senses of humor, and it started showing up on every single press stop.
There must have been mentions of a sequel between, it was 1982, wasn't it, when it came out? So between then and now, so why now, why not before?
I guess because Ryan wasn't available.
Well, for many years he wasn't available.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, not for 30 years. But they were waiting for me to grow up. But they decided to have to go ahead anyway. No, they finally came up with a good with the story. I read it, and I thought it was awesome. I thought it was great. And as I read it, I read about the character that Ryan? It's Ryan. Came to play, and I said, and with great enthusiasm, I called up the producers and I said, "This is great. I can't wait to get blah blah blah." And what a great part! Why don't we see if we can get Ryan Gosling? Yeah. And they said, "Oh, I don't know how to."
Gosling?
Gosling. Brian.
Yes. Good. You guys got
Ryan.
That. You got that on tape?
Ryan Gosling. And I said, "Why don't? This is a great part for Ryan Gosling."
Then came the story that really cemented it. During a fight rehearsal on set, Ford accidentally punched Gosling in the face. Ford has said he apologized right away. There's not much else you can do once a punch has landed. The pair discussed the incident together on the Graham Norton show later that year, with Gosling joking that being hit by Ford felt like an entirely different category of punch. It's the moment the story stopped being two co-stars getting along and became something the public genuinely wanted to know more about.
All right, now we're moving on to some of the other stories making headlines today, and Ryan Gosling and his hilarious revelations about a certain former co-star tops today's hot list.
I think it's a reminder of what we're capable of as human beings.
Ryan shut down parts of New York City for his premiere of his new sci-fi adventure, Project Hail Mary.
It's now or never.
In his hilarious appearance on the New Heights podcast, he had the Kelsey brothers
Years
howling.
later, Gosling was still telling this story, and it tells you something about what that relationship actually meant to him. On the New Heights podcast in 2026, while promoting Project Hail Mary, he described the aftermath of that punch. Ford took the ice meant for Gosling's face, pressed it to his own fist, and said he forgave himself, before knocking back a huge handful of painkillers like it was nothing. Gosling's own line summed it up best: never meet your heroes unless that hero is Harrison Ford. That's not just a funny anecdote. That's genuine admiration, years after the cameras stopped rolling on set.
Lightly sedated and rolled in for a colonoscopy. They were playing it on the speakers.
Let's start tonight with Harrison and Ryan's movie. It is the much-awaited Blade Runner 2049. It opens on the 5th of October. And, I mean, the expectation, the hopes for this were high. Ridley Scott's involved, Harrison, you're involved. But presumably, this isn't the first time.
Not just involved. I mean,
You're in it. You're on the poster.
He's like, wait a damn minute. The lead character.
Okay, my question is this. So there must have been mentions of a sequel between... It was 1982, wasn't it, when it came out? So between then and now, so why now, why not before?
I guess because Ryan wasn't available.
For many years, he wasn't available.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, not for 30 years. But they were waiting for me to grow up. But they decided to have to go ahead anyway.
None of this stayed contained to the shows it happened on. Clips of the two of them together have been recut, reacted to, and passed around online for years, with reaction channels picking the moments apart line by line. Checkmark, it's become one of those bits of celebrity chemistry that outlives the film it was promoting. People still watch it who've never seen Blade Runner 2049 at all.
I was just going to say, I really feel like if you're trying to touch the stars, you guys definitely at least got to the moon. It's really great, so I loved it.
Cool, thank
And then Harrison, for you, I feel like over the years, there had to have been tons of scripts that were sent to you where somebody thought that they could do this continuation or a reboot or whatever. How many times? Nothing?
No. I don't think anybody would have dared, really. I certainly, over the years, got scripts that took a lot from the world of Blade Runner, and I mean, it took. Ridley had been working on this idea, the potential ideas for another Blade Runner story for a long, long time, and. He called me about 4 years before we started shooting and said, theoretically, would you be interested in coming back to... And I just read an interview the other day in which he claims I said,
Here's the detail most people scroll past. This wasn't a one-way bit where Gosling was simply starstruck. In press interviews around the film's release, Ford spoke about knowing early on that Gosling was right for the role of Kay, and admitted, in his own words, to being something of a fan of Gosling's work before they'd even met. It's easy to assume the dynamic only runs one direction, from the younger star in awe of the legend. The footage suggests it went both ways.
I wouldn't say that. No.
Father, what did he eat? He wanted you to sell... Was it cellophane he wanted you to sell?
My parents came upon a truck of cellophane somehow.
You really didn't bond each other?
No, we didn't.
No,
We didn't bond each other.
No, we didn't even hold hands.
We certainly did not bond each other.
I'm sure you guys bonding for the face, right? Rolling together.
Oh, we didn't roll
We didn't roll together. We didn't bond together.
No.
What about the clownting? Is it true that he hit you?
I hit him.
You can always say Indiana Jones hit me. I mean, you can sell that to your grandkids.
Yeah, but don't go around
quite
saying that
impressive.
Indiana Jones hit on you.
Well, Harrison, you said that you wanted to work with Ryan after seeing a lot of the work that he'd done. Was there one role in particular? What, was it The Notebook? I'm just asking you.
I don't think so.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
I'm gonna
The
take a
Notebook.
wild
It
stab
was,
in the dark and say it wasn't. It wasn't The Notebook.
No.
Omaze and I. Say hello, Omaze. All right, that's enough. I just suddenly there was a basement filled with cellophane, and they encouraged me to go to school and see if I could sell it to my teachers or put a few in my backpack and try and hawk them at recess, you know? Convince kids that they might be good stocking stuffers for their parents.
And I mentioned it to them, and they said, well, funny enough, that's who we were thinking of as well.
He wanted a percentage of my fee as well.
Step back, and this is bigger than one funny clip. It's a rare thing in Hollywood, an on-screen legacy handover, Deckard to Kay, old Blade Runner to new, that turned into a real off-screen friendship instead of just contractual press tour politeness. That's part of why the Blade Runner 2049 press cycle is still being clipped and shared years after the film left cinemas. Audiences don't just remember the movie, they remember the two men behind it clearly liking each other.